Still in South Africa, the Pretoria High Court is hearing a suit by the Helen Suzman Foundation challenging Human Affairs Minister Motsoaledi's decision to terminate the Zimbabwe Exemption Permit (ZEP). Two similar applications from the Zimbabwean Exemption Permit Holders Association and the Zimbabwean Immigration Federation are also being heard. The foundation wants the courts to declare the decision by Motsoaledi to terminate the ZEP and his limited extension to the permit unlawful, unconstitutional and invalid. The application is being opposed by the Home Affairs Minister. The foundation is arguing that the minister terminated the permit without consulting his holders, nor measuring the decision's impact on them or the South African society in which they have lawfully lived for more than a decade. The ZEP is due to expire on June 30.
Mario Kumalo Patriotic Alliance. We are here in court today for the ZEP. We are here with the ATDF. We work with the ATDF. We were part of the drafting of the court papers. Home Affairs went beyond the scope by issuing ZEPs, and Helen Suzman wants to actually side with criminality. So we're here to challenge all of that, to say the government has overreached, it's against the law, and there must be deportation.
News Central South African correspondent Bongani Siziba is standing by for more on this.
Coming to you live from Pretoria High Court here in Pretoria. As you can see behind me, civil groups organization including Operation Dudula are here, and they are saying that they are supporting the minister's application that the Zimbabwean ZEP permits must be terminated. Most groups who are here are saying they are in support of that. We know that there is a full bench hearing that is happening here at the Pretoria High Court, where the Helen Suzman Foundation filed an application for the ZEP permits that are supposed to be terminated come 3rd June. We know most of the Zimbabweans, more than 150 Zimbabweans who are on ZEP permits, their permits are going to end here in South Africa. We've been speaking to some Zimbabweans here who, most of them are saying for more than 13 years they've been living in South Africa. Most of their children have not been to Zimbabwe. They don't know how Zimbabwe look like. So for them to go back and start another life again in Zimbabwe, it will be difficult. And also that is the argument for Helen Suzman Foundation, that most Zimbabweans who are here in South Africa, some of them, most especially children, they are going to school. They have never set foot in Zimbabwe. For them to go and start a new life there, it will be difficult. So that is the argument for the Helen Suzman Foundation rather. And we also know that there are other applicants also who are there, especially for truck drivers here in South Africa. We spoke to one truck driver who was saying that most truck drivers companies are employing foreigners and South Africans. We know that in South Africa there is an employment rate that is high, and most South Africans are saying that they are Zimbabweans, or rather foreigners, are being employed and not them. So here at the High Court, the proceedings will go on up until Friday. That's when we will hear the final decision, what the judge sitting here, what they will say about the ZEP permit, whether it's going to be extended or it will be terminated, as the minister has said.
Many thanks, Bongani. We will keep you updated with the controversy around the ZEP and the outcome of that case.